Hi, this is the environmental cleansing operation. The environmental cleansing operation was started because of our shared passion for nature. After some research and a field trip to the Houston Iron Yard, we were all alarmed at the very weak recycling industry in Houston. And together we decided to make a change and raise awareness for the recycling in our communities surrounding us.
At first, our project revolved around raising awareness for recycling in our community. But one day when I was working at Starbucks, I noticed how many perfectly recyclable plastic cups were being thrown away in the trash can. So I decided to step in and ask my manager to put the recycling bin in the store so people have the opportunity to recycle. At first, I was under the impression that Starbucks did not have a recycling program at all. But then my manager informed me that as a matter of fact, Starbucks does have a recycling program, but the system's so inefficient and hard to use that most store managers just simply decide to ignore it and avoid the hassle. After examining the Starbucks recycling program, I noticed that two of the biggest reasons the managers decided to avoid having the hassle of a recycling bin was one, spacing. When you put all the empty cups in a normal recycling bin, they end up taking an immense amount of space and the workers have to constantly change the trash bags. Number two is some people don't pay attention to the recycling bins and they throw their trash in them and end up ruining all the recyclable items. So I decided to design a space-efficient recycling bin that stacks up all the cups on top of each other and takes a lot less space. And then I discussed the idea with my teammates and together we built the EcoBox.
So this is version 2.0 of the stacking function of the EcoBox. This is the train to cup holder. And so the function of this is to sort and stack the cups while allowing for a lot of variability in the placement of the cup. No matter how it's placed, it'll always stack efficiently. And it's also strong enough to handle an immense amount of pressure and weight from all the cups. But it's also flexible enough to allow for the easy removal and disposal of these cups into a different receptacle later.
The EcoBox has an intuitive three-part sorting system for our recycling. We have our lids and straws, our liquid deposits, and then finally, we sort our cups into the corresponding hole. The internals of the EcoBox are fairly simple. For the lids and the straws, we have just a conventional garbage can. And for our liquid retention, we have a regular 5-gallon jug, which can be easily changed out with the second one throughout the day. Our cup stacking process is also fairly simple. We have a system of guide wires funneling each of our cups down to the bottom where they can be easily stacked and then removed using a bungee cord system. The SP system allows otherwise inelastic wires to pivot enough for us to easily remove the cups, while still providing the integral support necessary to keep the stacking system in place. The color coding system allows consumers to easily differentiate between the hot and cold cups, and also different size holes allow for different cups to sort more effectively within their specified spot. The opening for the straw and lid receptacle was designed specifically so it could allow cans, bottles, and lids to be recycled without coffee cups accidentally being put into the wrong receptacle.
Unfortunately, in today's society, recycling is being neglected due to people's disregard of the many advantages of it. Thousands of pounds of plastic bottles, aluminum cans, paper, glass, and styrofoam are thrown out every day, making their way to landfills all around the world. It is estimated that each year we throw out over 65 million plastics, 50 billion cans, and 27 billion glass bottles. As a result, almost 9 million metric tons of plastic ends up in our oceans annually. So our team decided that the other part of our project consists of a mural made of plastic bottle caps to help raise awareness of the many uses of plastics. I first came up with the idea when ASU took a field trip to the Houston Green Building Resource Center. At the back of the building, there's a tremendously large sculpture of recycled metals and garbage. And this inspired me to create my own message through recycled plastic. Together, Amin, Kellan, and I decided that the mural should be donated and hung up at Stratford to inspire other students to make a change. We talked to Mr. J, and he approved of it being hung up on a wall on the 3rd floor near the middle stairs. We wanted to incorporate how much the earth meant to us. So we planned on the caps creating a beautiful 3D representation of the earth. The mural says, SHS loves the earth, and it is made entirely of bottle caps that we collected over the year. We collected an estimate of over 4,000 bottle caps, all different sizes, colors, and shapes. As we collected, I hot glued them onto the 8x4 piece of plywood, and this is the result.